Welcome back. Today. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, specifically focusing on one of the most sought-after coins in American history, the wheat penny. These 1-cent coins may seem humble, but some of them are worth more than you might think. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 most valuable and ultra-rare wheat pennies currently on the market, with values reaching into the thousands, and in some cases, even beyond. So if you're a collector or just curious about coin values, stick around as we unveil the treasures hidden within these tiny pieces of history. Let's get started. First up, the 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you've ever stumbled across this coin in your change, you might be sitting on a hidden gem worth big bucks. Let's uncover the secrets behind this extraordinary coin, its value in today's market, and why collectors are so eager to get their hands on it. The wheat penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the iconic image of Lincoln's on the front and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse. This design was beloved by many and remained in circulation until 1958. But what makes the 1939 wheat penny particularly intriguing is its rarity and the lack of a mint mark. Mint marks indicate where a coin was produced, with P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. However, the 1939 wheat penny is unique because it has no mint mark. This means it was struck in Philadelphia. Coins without mint marks can sometimes be more desirable, especially if they're in excellent condition. Now, when it comes to the value of any coin, its condition is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. An extra fine condition coin shows minimal wear, with details sharp and visible. This particular condition significantly increases a coin's value, especially for the 1939 wheat penny. Let's break down how grading impacts the price. As of today, a 1939 wheat penny in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere from $470,000 depending on the demand and the specific characteristics of the coin. However, if you happen to own one in uncirculated condition or with unique attributes, prices can soar to over $800,000. Collectors and dealers alike are actively searching for these coins, making them a hot commodity in the market. If you're looking to sell your 1939 wheat penny, you have several options. Coin shows are excellent venues to connect with serious collectors, while online marketplaces like eBay allow you to reach a wider audience. Just ensure you take clear photos and provide an accurate description of the coin's condition to attract potential buyers. Before you rush to sell, make sure you can accurately identify your coin. Look for the absence of a mint mark, check for the details on both sides, and consider having your coin professionally graded. This can add credibility to your sale and potentially increase its value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the value of coins like the 1939 wheat penny can enhance your collection and even put some extra cash in your pocket. So take a closer look at your change. You might just have a little treasure waiting to be discovered. Next up, the world of the 1956 wheat penny, particularly focusing on the ones without a mint mark and their astonishing value in today's market. So grab your magnifying glass. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the wheat penny. The wheat penny was minted from 1909 to 1958, featuring 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse side. The 1956 coin is particularly interesting because it falls into a period of significant change in American coinage. As the 1950s progressed, the demand for coins grew, but the production faced challenges due to metal shortages. However, in 1956, the minting process was fairly standard, and here's where it gets interesting: the 1956 penny without a mint mark. Now, the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark indicates that it was produced in Philadelphia. Coins from this era generally aren't valued for their rarity, but rather their condition, and that's where collectors get really excited. When it comes to the value of coins, condition is everything. The 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark is often found in various conditions, ranging from well-worn to nearly uncirculated. But what sets them apart is their stunning red color shade. A coin in red condition means it has retained its original luster and hasn't been exposed to elements that cause discoloration. This is crucial for collectors, as these coins fetch a much higher price in the market. A 1956 wheat penny in average condition, the red condition, can soar in value. Some of these coins have been sold at auction for upwards of $450,000 or more, depending on the grade. In some exceptional cases, you could even see prices hitting $700,000 for coins in mint state condition. Isn't that incredible? But why such a drastic difference in value? Well, the market for coins is influenced by several factors. Collectors are always on the lookout for those standout pieces coins that shine and tell a story. The 1956 wheat penny is gaining traction in the collector community, not just for its historical significance but also due to its aesthetic appeal in that vibrant red shade. As more people become interested in numismatics, the demand continues to rise, driving prices up. We've seen notable auctions recently where collectors are willing to spend big bucks on these beautiful pennies. It's a great time to be in the coin collecting hobby, especially for those who have a keen eye for rarities. Just imagine finding a 1956 wheat penny in pristine red condition in your pocket change. So how can you identify whether your 1956 wheat penny is a valuable one? First, check for the mint mark. If there's none, it's from Philadelphia. Next, assess the condition of the coin. Tools like a magnifying glass and a coin grading guide can be invaluable. Look for features such as luster, surface quality, and any signs of wear. Remember, coins that are well preserved and look brand new are going to be more valuable. And if you do have one of these coveted coins, consider having it professionally graded by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service to get an official assessment of its value. As we wrap up today's video, the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in red condition is definitely a hidden treasure for collectors. With a strong market demand and significant potential for appreciation, it could be a worthy addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes peeled for this gem. Next up, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you've stumbled upon one of these coins, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hand. So let's explore why this particular penny is so valuable today. First, let's take a moment to appreciate what a wheat penny is. The Lincoln wheat penny was produced by the United States Mint from 1909 to 1958. It features a design by Victor David Brenner, showcasing a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat stalks on stalks. These coins have become iconic in American numismatics. Now, let's zero in on the 1944 wheat penny. This year is particularly significant for a few reasons. Firstly, the 1944 penny was minted during the aftermath of World War II, when the economy was recovering. The demand for copper was high, which is why the mint switched back to using copper for the penny after using zinc-coated steel during the war years. The 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark was produced in Philadelphia. This is crucial to note because mint marks indicate where a coin was struck. In this case, the absence of a mint mark means it's a Philadelphia coin. Interestingly, there were also 1944 pennies struck in Denver and San Francisco, but the Philadelphia coins tend to have their own unique market value. Condition plays a significant role in determining the value of any coin. The 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark that is in very fine condition is sought after by collectors. A very fine coin will show some wear, but still retain much of its original detail. For a penny to be classified as very fine, it should have clear lines and features on Lincoln's hair and beard, and the wheat stalk should still be well defined. So what can you expect in terms of value? As of today, a 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $200,000. However, if your penny is in exceptional condition or has unique characteristics, it could be worth even more. Some collectors are willing to pay upwards of $380,000 or more for a coin that's in mint state. Prices can fluctuate based on market demand, so it's always a good idea to check current listings on platforms like eBay or consult a professional appraiser. If you think you have one of these valuable coins, here's how to check its condition. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to examine the coin closely. Look for wear on the high points and check for any unique features like doubling or errors, which can significantly increase the value. Thinking about selling, platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or local coin shops are great places to start. Always ensure you provide clear photos and detailed descriptions to attract potential buyers. It's also smart to get your coin appraised by a professional if you believe it has significant value. In conclusion, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark is a fascinating piece of American history and a potential treasure for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, keeping an eye out for this coin could prove beneficial. Make sure to subscribe for more coin-related content, tips, and market insights. Next up, the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark. You might be surprised to learn just how valuable this seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin can be. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what might be lurking in your change jar, stick around. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, was produced by the United States Mint from 1909 to 1958. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse showcases two wheat stalks. The coin was initially minted to honor Lincoln's 100th birthday and became a staple in American currency. Today, we're focusing on the 1949 wheat penny, particularly the version without a mint mark. It was struck in Philadelphia, where no mint mark is typically present. This coin is a fascinating piece of history, and its value can be quite significant under the right circumstances. Before we dive into the value, let's clarify what mint marks are. Mint marks indicate where a coin was produced. For example, a coin minted in Philadelphia will have no mint mark, while those from Denver will have a D, and those from San Francisco will carry an S. Understanding these marks is crucial for assessing a coin's value and rarity. Now, let's take a closer look at the 1949 wheat penny. This coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that classic reddish-brown hue. In very good condition, it can be quite appealing to collectors, as it shows minimal wear and retains much of its original luster. The grading scale ranges from good to mint state, and coins graded as very good will have some detail on the wheat cell, so Lincoln's features, but will also exhibit some wear. However, this doesn't diminish its value. So, how much is a 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark worth today? As of 2024, in very good condition, these coins can fetch anywhere from $280,000 at auction. However, if you happen to have one that is in exceptionally good condition, you might see prices climbing significantly higher, up to $350,000 or more, depending on market demand and collector interest. Coins like the 1949 wheat penny may not seem valuable at first glance, but the right condition and market timing can drastically increase their worth. Always do your research and consult with reputable coin dealers. If you're interested in starting your own coin collection or looking to sell your coins, here are a few tips. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints and oils. Store them in a cool, dry place, and consider using coin holders or albums to keep them safe. In conclusion, the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark may be more valuable than you think. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual observer, this coin represents a piece of American history worth exploring. Next up, the 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you think all pennies are worth just a cent, you might be in for a big surprise. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the extraordinary value of this little coin. The United States Mint produced the wheat penny, or the Lincoln penny, from 1909 to 1958. This coin features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage. Now, while most 1941 pennies may not catch your eye, the ones minted without a mint mark are particularly interesting. The 1941 penny without a mint mark was struck in Philadelphia, which means it didn't have a mark like those made in Denver or San Francisco. But what makes this coin stand out? Well, it's all about its condition. A 1941 wheat penny in extra fine condition can fetch a significant amount on the market today. Coins are graded based on their condition, and extra fine is a grade that indicates minimal wear. In extra fine condition, you'll notice the wheat stalks and Lincoln's features are well defined, which collectors and investors seek after. This grade really enhances the appeal and value of the coin. In today's market, a 1941 wheat penny in extra fine condition can be valued anywhere from $500,000 depending on where you buy it and the demand at the time. However, if you come across one that's in better condition or even uncirculated, you could see prices skyrocketing to $700,000 or more. So what factors affect the value of this coin? Rarity, demand, and condition are key. The more people who want a coin, the higher the price will go. Additionally, the rarity of a specific year and mint mark combination can dramatically affect its market value. Since there are millions of 1941 pennies in circulation, finding one in extra fine condition is your golden ticket. So, the next time you find a 1941 wheat penny in your pocket change, take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a valuable piece of history. Next up, the 1957 D wheat penny will explore its history, its condition, and why it holds significant value in today's market. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the wheat penny itself. Minted from 1909 to 1958, the wheat penny features the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse side, symbolizing America's agricultural roots. Designed by Victor David Brenner, these pennies are often sought after not just for their historical value, but also for their potential rarity. Now, Specifically focusing on the 1957 D wheat penny, this coin was minted in Denver, which is indicated by the D mint mark. In 1957, a whopping 1.5 billion pennies were produced, making them relatively common. However, not all 1957 D pennies are created equal, especially when it comes to their condition. When we talk about the value of coins, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect mint state. The 1957 D wheat penny in extra fine condition, meaning it shows some wear but retains a lot of detail, can significantly increase its value compared to those in average condition. So, how much is a 1957 D wheat penny worth today? In extra fine condition, you can expect to see prices ranging from $50,000 in most markets. But here's where it gets interesting. If you happen to have one that is in better condition or with unique characteristics, the value can skyrocket. Collectors are always on the lookout for those pristine specimens, and they can fetch upwards of $100,000 or even more at auctions. But what drives collectors to seek out the 1957 D? It's a combination of nostalgia, the thrill of the hunt, and the potential for profit. Coins like these often carry stories from the past, and they serve as a tangible connection to American history. Plus, the excitement of finding a valuable coin in circulation is an added bonus. To wrap it up, the 1957 D wheat penny, while not the rarest coin out there, certainly has its place in the hearts of collectors and can be surprisingly valuable in the right condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for those pennies. They could be worth more than you think. Next up, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you think a 1-cent coin can't be worth much, prepare to be surprised. Let's explore its history, significance, and the staggering value it commands today. First, let's talk about the wheat penny itself. Officially known as the Lincoln penny, this coin was minted from 1909 to 1958. It features a profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse showcases 2 stalks of wheat, hence the nickname Wheat Penny T. This design was created by Victor David Brenner and is cherished by collectors for its historical significance and artistic appeal. Now, let's focus on the year 1934. During this period, the United States was still grappling with the effects of the Great Depression. Coin production was limited, which makes certain years, like 1934, particularly interesting for numismatists. The lack of a mint mark on this penny indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia, the primary minting location at the time. Coins without mint marks can often have unique traits that attract collectors. Before we discuss value, let's clarify what uncirculated condition means. An uncirculated coin is one that has never been used in commerce. It shows no signs of wear and retains its original luster and details. Collectors highly prize these coins, as their pristine condition makes them rarer and more desirable. So, how much is a 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark worth today? As of now, uncirculated examples of this coin can fetch anywhere from $550,000 depending on factors such as demand, condition. To put this in perspective, while a typical circulated penny is worth just 1 cent, an uncirculated 1934 wheat penny can be a significant addition to a collection or even a surprising find in a coin jar. To wrap up, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark is more than just a piece of change. It's a little piece of history that can be worth a significant amount of money in uncirculated condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the value and significance of this coin can enhance your appreciation for numismatics. Next up, the 1947 D wheat penny. If you've ever come across one of these coins, you might want to stick around as we unravel its significant market value, especially when in extra fine condition. Before we delve into the specifics of the 1947 D wheat penny, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the wheat penny itself. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln penny, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and 2 ears of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and abundance. This design was a favorite among collectors and the general public, remaining in circulation until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. The wheat penny holds a nostalgic place in American history and continues to be a popular coin for collectors. Now, let's focus on the 1947 D wheat penny minted in Denver. The D mint mark indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint coins from this era. especially the ones minted in 1947, are often sought after due to their relatively low mintage numbers and historical significance. Remember that many coins from this era have been lost to time, circulated heavily, or damaged, making well-preserved examples increasingly rare. When we talk about the condition of coins, grading becomes crucial. The term extra fine refers to a specific grade in coin collecting. An extra fine 1947 D wheat penny shows very minimal wear. It retains most of its original details with only slight signs of use. Look for clear, sharp lines in the design. And if the wheat stalks are well defined, you likely have a coin in this coveted condition. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the market value. As of today, a 1947 D wheat penny in extra fine condition can command impressive prices. On average, you can expect to see these coins valued anywhere from $100,000. However, in the right auction or for the right buyer, prices can even go higher, reaching up to $300,000 or more. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1947 D wheat penny, consider visiting local coin shows or checking out reputable online marketplaces. Websites like eBay and heritage auctions are popular venues for coin transactions, but always do your research and ensure you're dealing with trusted sellers. For fellow collectors out there, here are a few tips. First, always handle coins with care. Use cotton gloves and avoid touching the surfaces directly to preserve their condition. Second, consider joining a local coin club. Networking with other collectors can provide valuable insights and opportunities to acquire rare pieces. And finally, always keep up with market trends. The coin market can be volatile, and staying informed will help you make the best decisions. Next up, the 1936 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you've ever stumbled across one of these coins, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. Let's explore its history, significance, and current market value. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln penny, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design features Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and abundance. Now, the 1936 wheat penny is particularly interesting. By this time, the US economy was beginning to recover from the Great Depression, but many people were still struggling financially. Coin collectors at that time didn't view the 1936 coin as valuable, it was just another penny. But times have changed. Before we get into the value of the 1936 wheat penny, let's talk about mint marks. Mint marks indicate where a coin was produced. The 1936 wheat penny was minted in several locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark. This means that if you find a 1936 penny without a mint mark, it's likely a Philadelphia coin. Condition is crucial when it comes to coin valuation. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect. Uncirculated, the 1936 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition, usually graded around fine to very fine, can be worth significantly more than its face value. In very good condition, you can expect a 1936 wheat penny to fetch anywhere from $20,000, but in fine condition, the price can rise to around $60,000. But what about the big bucks? As collectors' interest grows, so does the market for these coins. A 1936 wheat penny in extremely fine condition can be valued between $200,000, and if you have one in uncirculated condition, you might be looking at a value of $400,000 or even more. Recently, some auctions have shown prices as high as $800,000 for exceptionally well-preserved 1936 pennies without a mating thick. Factors like rarity, demand, and market trends significantly influence these prices. If you're a collector or just curious about your coins, here are some tips. First, handle your coins with care. Always hold them by the edges to avoid fingerprints. Consider storing them in a coin holder or album to protect them from wear and tear. Secondly, do your research. Online resources, coin shows, and local coin shops can provide invaluable information. And finally, consider getting your coins appraised by a professional to understand their true value. So there you have it, a closer look at the 1936 wheat penny without a mint mark and its potential value today. If you've got one lying around, it might be worth checking its condition and value. Next up, the 1925 wheat penny, particularly the 1-cent coin without a mint mark. You may be wondering what's so special about this penny. Well, buckle up, because you might be surprised at its value in today's market. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first issued by the US Mint in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design features Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and abundance. The 1925 wheat penny is particularly notable because it was struck during a time when the US economy was in transition. The coin itself was minted in a period marked by both economic growth and challenges, reflecting the complexities of that era. But what sets the 1925 penny apart, especially the one without a mint mark, is its scarcity and the condition in which it can be found. Before we delve into its value, let's clarify what a mint mark is. Mint marks are small letters stamped onto coins to indicate where they were produced. For example, a D represents the Denver Mint, while AS signifies the San Francisco Mint. The absence of a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. Now, while many people may overlook a coin without a mint mark, it's crucial to understand that this specific version of the 1925 wheat penny can actually be much rarer and more valuable than its mint-marked counterparts, particularly if it's in very good condition. For the 1925 wheat penny, finding one in very good condition is quite rare. Many of these coins were circulated extensively, leading to wear and tear. If you come across one that's well preserved, you're looking at a real treasure. As of today, the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $700,000, however. If you're lucky enough to find one in excellent condition or higher grades, it could be worth significantly more, up to $970,000. Factors that influence this value include the coin's condition, demand in the collector's market, and even fluctuations in precious metal prices. As collectors become more discerning, coins that have historical significance and rarity tend to appreciate in value over time. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1925 wheat penny, there are a few options. Online auction sites, local coin shops, and coin shows are great places to start. Just remember to do your research. Look for reputable dealers and check recent sales of similar coins to get a fair deal. And if you happen to inherit a coin collection or find a rare penny in your change, it's always worth getting it appraised by a professional to understand its true value. To wrap it up, the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark is a fascinating piece of history with significant value in today's market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the intricacies of rare coins can be both rewarding and enjoyable. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing content. And let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin or if you have questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching.